Current Greenpeace campaigns have pushed for netted bagging in store to carry loose fresh produce instead of plastic bags. Despite this, stores still have pre-packaged and pre-cut veg, which wilts very quickly in the bags. Existing techniques like cling film preserve leftover produce. Aluminium foil is also a more recyclable alternative, but both become tangled and matted quite quickly in domestic use. My primary research consisted of how current users store their fruit and veg and when they eat it the most. From my research, I concluded that more visual exposure meant consumers ate their fruit and veg more often, therefore throwing less away. This influenced my ideation and prototyping stage as I was creating products based in high exposure areas like the kitchen counter and dining room table, opposed to inside the fridge. Testing feedback showed I needed to experiment more with ethylene absorbing materials that mold to the variation of different fruit and veg sizes. Testing in store meant my early prototypes could be applied to home and in store, something that keeps the produce fresh in store, out of packaging, and once it arrives home. Further testing included molding ethylene absorbing materials such as beeswax. From testing, the beeswax was difficult to incorporate as a solid form, so through development and research I added them in a flexible sheet form, which also cover fresh produce. Having a visual centerpiece design that uses natural ethylene absorbing materials like the beeswax sheets to preserve fruit and veg for longer and engage the consumer to eat more before it goes off. My intended progression for the next stages of this project is to develop both the in-store and domestic prototypes into a range of products suitable for a larger family of fresh produce, experimenting with more materials besides beeswax and refining my centerpiece design.